Someone there?
An old store. See if you can find some posts. Might come in handy.
Ugh. Man. Alright, I'll look around for that. You know what? This day, I'm telling you, I'm not sure how it can get much worse. But on the bright side, as bad as this day's been, it could only get better. Right? This is Ruby. Ruby's a Brit. She's down here from High Rock. Now, like most Bretons, Ruby has some natural skill with magic, and she has an interest in magic. Well, mostly in the school of conjuration. Reanimation in particular. Shh, don't tell anybody. It's still frowned upon in some areas, although in others it's a perfectly acceptable form of magic. She just doesn't like to advertise it. She also has an interest in the fine arts. No, not opera. The fine art of acquisition, if you catch my meaning. But her real passion, her real interest is alchemy. Now, it's customary in High Rock that young people will look for an experienced person to act as a mentor, to take them on as an apprentice. And she found an alchemist who is willing to take her on as an apprentice. Although this alchemist has had a number of people come through his door over the years, and most of them leave after a couple of weeks of sweeping floors and cleaning up and emptying the bucket. And really didn't want to waste his time with another 2 or 3 week apprentice, and decided to test her resolve, her desire, her real passion for it. So he told her a story about a traveling merchant that was in the store recently and sold him one sample of this strange plant called creep cluster. Told him it only grows in Skyrim, in the area of the hot springs near Windhelm. So he told Ruby, "You want to be my apprentice? Okay, I'll tell you what. Go to Skyrim, go to Windhelm, head south of there, find me 10 samples of this creep cluster and bring it back. You do that and I'll take you on as my apprentice." So that's what she did. She hopped the boat, got to Windhelm, headed south, and she did in fact find creep cluster, quite a bit. As a matter of fact, she had nearly 20 samples of it, along with some other ingredients, and thought, boy, he's going to be really happy with all the stuff I got. Well, she also had a run-in with a lot of nature's nasties, and it was kind of tough going. She managed to escape the clutches of some angry wolves, and she came across a group of what she now knows as Stormcloak soldiers, and decided if they didn't object, she was going to tag along with them. She could see a small village in the distance, so they didn't seem to give her a second thought, didn't care if she was tagging along, and she figured she'll just follow them till she gets to that town, get something to eat, go to the inn, get a room for the night, take the carriage to Windhelm in the morning, back on the boat. She'll be back in High Rock in a couple of days. Well, that obviously didn't happen. And now here she is. And this is where Ruby's story really begins. So, at the moment, I'm still kind of thirsty. And, what she really wants to do is first get the hell out of this mess. And secondly, get the hell out of Skyrim. Because she's not had very good luck since she's been here. It's not been a good trip. And to be honest, she's a little ill-prepared. I'm gonna take every bit of food and drink I can find. Cast iron pot. Well, I'm not gonna be doing any cooking. You know, without some... Well, actually, I got some salt pile. But no cooking pot around here. Well, still a little thirsty, and even though I just drank some wine, I'm gonna drink some more. Stamina regenerates 30% slower for 60 seconds. Well, life's tough. Potatoes, apples. Oh, hey, you know what? Food is food, right? Sit tight, dude. I'll be with you in a minute. You know, right now, Ruby's, Alright, I'm ready.
Done then? This way.
She's not too happy with these guys, obviously.
The torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need these. Hear
Who
that?
says you do?
Come on. Now. One side, so
These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noise. It is coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Have to read that
You
later.
have no
Didn't
authority
you hear
over
me?
me.
I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things. Please.
Alright,
Grab
I'll
what
see
you
what I can do
Let's
with it.
go.
Well, Ruby has an interest in the art of acquisition. It doesn't mean she's very good at it. Hey, look at that. First try. Kind of. What do you got? I'll take that. I think it's probably in my best interest to not be running around in any type of uniform. Let's see. Well, here. Oh wait, I got a book. Here we go.
There's
All right.
no way out that way, you
No? Well, you're the same guy that can't find a key to the cage you're responsible for, so what the hell do you know? Hey, there's something in here. Uh-oh. See what I mean? Come on, you want to be the obtainer of rare items. Got to get better at picking locks. Boy, they're ragged clothes, man. Well, I'm not sure what this bone meal is going to be used for, but
Better to stick together down here.
all right. Yeah, I'm curious about something. Why were there storm cloaks deep within an Imperial fort?
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out? Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just what you want. Damn you.
I think I have a shield here.
Not the best you can do. Where are you?
Somebody's still shooting something.
Where'd you go?
Hang on, man. I'm taking everything that's got some value. Except that iron stuff. That's a little bit heavy.
Two.
Alright. Let's get going. Get the hell out of here as soon as possible. Move!
Let's see where this goes.
Yeah. Alright, a torch. You see, I'm on a two-phase objective here. Oh, you want me to go first? Why? Is there something gonna fall on my head?
Damn it, no going back that way.
I was just joking
I guess
about
we're
that.
lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm on a two-phase operation here. Number one, let's get the hell out of this place. And number two, gonna get the hell out of Skyrim. Hold on, let's see if there's anything of value up here.
This way, come on.
I'm coming. Man, I'm hungry again.
That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way.
Alright, we'll get moving. Oh, money. I love it. Just bags of money laying around. Go! Oh, I see spiders. Why the hell am I not hotkeying this stuff? Ah! Get him, Wolfie.
That's the end of that.
Oh, one of those damn things spit on. Oh, there's another one.
What next? Giant snakes.
And don't even joke about that, man. Frostbite venom. A blood-freezing poison that does 5 points damage to health and stamina for 4 seconds. Cool. That's 20 points of damage. Well, these things aren't a complete waste. That's definitely going to come in handy. Oh, Not really sure what that's gonna do, but ow. Can't believe I injured myself on some freaking bones. Do you know if anybody sells, damn, steel-toed boots?
This looks like the way.
Well, there really isn't any other way to go now, is there?
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her?
Yeah.
I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice
I
and slow.
thought you were
and watch
tough
where you
and
step.
brave.
Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Yeah, well, you know what? I want your pelt.
Not the sneaking type, huh?
Dumbass. Oh, here we go. Give me that bottle. I'm still thirsty, and I'm definitely gonna need a drink after all this. Well, right now, Ruby's not too happy with the Stormcloaks or the Imperials, and she kind of sees Hadvar as a, well, like a shovel, a hammer, a tool, in other words.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever
She's
make it.
going to use him as a means of staying alive long enough to get the hell out of here.
Wait! Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't
Hope
think we
so.
should stick around to see if he comes back.
I agree.
Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's a blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Yeah, whatever. As I said before, you know, he kind of seemed like he wanted to do the right thing there at one point.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion.
Yeah, I'm
They
gonna
really
do
use
that.
someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
What makes you think the rebels have a dragon? I mean, I saw just as many fried Stormcloaks as Imperials and civilians. I don't think that dragon is under anybody's control.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
Okay. What are these things?
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
13 of them, huh? The Warrior Stone. And all skills 20% faster. The Mage Stone. Well, that one might be helpful. The Thief Stone. Well, let's see. I actually think I'm gonna grab this one.
Thief, eh?
Yeah.
It's never too late to take charge of your own fate, you know?
What's that supposed to mean? I am taking charge. I'm using you to get me to a safe place so I can get the hell out of this crazy province.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
A pardon from what? What exactly did I do other than being in the wrong place at the wrong time? Hey, I'm just grabbing some ingredients, man, so maybe I can mix up a few more potions and stuff. Make sure I can get myself back home.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
I'm pretty sure that log's not supposed to be there. So this is Riverwood, huh? Looks like a quiet little town.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle. Uncle Halvor, hello.
What are you doing? Are you on leave from...
What do you want?
What happened to you, boy? Are you in
Uncle,
some kind of
please,
trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
She's a friend. Saved my life here. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Save your
Come
life.
inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat.
I know.
Tell me all about
I
it.
know you said saved your life, but what I heard was
What?
I was part of the group that almost chopped your head off for no reason at all, and now I'm stuck here with this person who might be a little peeved and slit my throat in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping because I don't have any of my boys here to watch my back, and now it's
Sigrid,
time
we
to
have company.
kiss some ass a little bit. That's kind of what I heard.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy.
All right.
What's the big mystery?
I
What
could
are
do
you
some
doing
food.
here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I
Says
don't
I
know
can
where
take
to start.
this.
You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here.
Oh,
I
there
need
it is
to get back
again.
to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can.
Okay.
But I need your help.
Me?
We need your help.
Yeah. So I can just have this stuff, huh? Thanks.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Why would I want to do that? I just want to get the hell out of here and get back to High Rock. Ugh. Well, you know what? Oh, do you have any water?
Of course.
Great. Thanks. Well, you did help me out with a lot of food and stuff, so I guess I guess I could go deliver a message for you. That's not too much of a problem. How do I get to Whiterun from here?
Cross the river and then head north.
Okay.
You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
Okay. Anything you can tell me about him?
Jarl Balgruuf?
Yeah.
He rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though.
That's good to know. I really don't want to get involved with either side right now. Does he favor either side?
I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him?
Who's Elisif?
But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor.
Who's Elisif?
Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torrig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torrig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories.
Shouted him to
That's what
death?
started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days.
Oh, what do you mean, shouted him to death? I don't know. Hey, by the way, can I use your forge?
I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. You have any other supplies I could take?
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason.
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Right. See you around.
See a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Well, I'd better get back to work. You two make yourselves at home.
Okay, you. Still not sure if I can trust you yet, but,
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude.
I am not taking a carriage to Solitude. I'm taking a carriage to Windhelm and getting the hell out of Skyrim. Although I could probably do that in Windhelm, too. Tell me about those other prisoners.
Oh, you didn't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak and his top lieutenants.
Well, so he's a traitor of some kind? I guess, you know, your uncle said he murdered King Torrig?
Right, the leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom, but the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim.
Okay. So how exactly did you capture him? Why would I ask that? I mean, I was there.
A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming. This time, the General turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the General changed his mind. You know the rest.
Yeah, okay. I see ya.
Be careful on the way to Solitude. Damn Stormcloaks could be anywhere.
Yeah, speaking of which... I really don't want to be, I gotta sell this junk and it's getting... Where did he go? I wanted to sell off this junk. Well, he said he's willing to help. Says take. And I really don't want to be seen by, man, I'm thirsty and hungry again. Here, let's have a couple of potatoes. Yum. So, I mean, right now I'm wearing, well, I got the robes on, but I'd rather have something with a little more protection, and I don't want to be seen wearing any parts of anyone else's uniforms. So I think I'm gonna make some stuff of my own. Oh, I need leather. I did grab that bear hide, didn't I? I don't have any leather. Wait a minute. Didn't I grab... Oh, I didn't grab that bear skin, did I? Yeah, crap. Well, now I gotta tote this junk around until morning. But I'm not gonna head over to what's it called? Whiterun tonight. Tell you what I can do, though. I can improve this sword. Is that worth the ingot? Yeah. Well, it's late in the day. I could get a room at the inn. But I think we'll take a little walk down the road here. See, I need to get some leather. And maybe I can get some pelts. Nope, nope, nope. I need to hotkey some stuff here. Favorite that. And I'm gonna favorite what the hell's a shield? I'll favorite that. Those are favorited, that's favorited. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, no, no. You're 1, you're 6. Okay. Alright. Come here, you. Well, I'll get a room at the inn here in a little bit, but I thought we could deviate from the plan just a little bit, take a trip down the road, and we'll go look at something I made. This is the house I made. And the reason there's so many FPS hits is because there's no interiors, though. Oh, there's a freaking wolf in here. How did you get in here? Where are you? Well, I like the fact that you can just open a door and walk in and not have a load door, but it does come with a couple of drawbacks, and this is one of them. And that one had gold on them. What did you need the gold for? Flea bath? Fang sharpening? These mannequins right here, these two, they don't want to work. Let me get some more light in here. Okay, how come my light's not coming on? There it is. I got a mod called Quick Light. It puts a little lantern on your hip. It's not wearable lanterns. I looked into that, but there was a number of people that were having problems with that one, and I didn't feel comfortable with it. So these other mannequins work, but these two north-facing ones just refuse to work. So I may end up replacing them. But anyway, that's the downside of having this open world house mod, is that sometimes things will spawn inside your house. And also there's the FPS problem. I built a log cabin from the ground up before this one. One log at a time. I didn't use wall sections. It was built one log at a time, and it was beautiful. But the FPS hits was enormous. I was getting like around 36 to 40 FPS around that thing. It was just so much stutter. That's why this one doesn't have much clutter around it, as you can see. But I got, you know, Enchanter, the alchemy lab, and out here got the smelter and wood chopping block, a container here. But and also, yeah, there's the warrior stone, the mage stone over here by the enchanter, and the thief stone over here by the alchemy lab. And I got some named storage. There's the, you know, jewelry, soul gems. And over in here, we got our anvil, workbench, grindstone, tanning rack. Another storage container, something for weapons and armor, or whatever you want to put in there. They're not restrictive, so they're just, you know, just name storage. And then we got now this bed, I'm still not getting the well-rested bonus. I get the rested bonus, but I don't get the well-rested bonus. There's staff enchanter. I'm guessing it's because of it's not in an interior cell. There. That. Oh, jeez, I'm hungry. I'm thirsty and tired again. Sip up on some Alto wine. But we can take this up here. We can go out on the top of the roof, scope things out. It's a nice view. And as you can see, there's 24 planters down there. There is some insects will spawn here, but I think you have to fast travel away and fast travel back to get them working. But it's a pretty good view, and we can go on top of this tower. But that's all it is. It's just, you know, you got everything you need here. You got a bed to sleep in, get your rested bonus. You got all your crafting stations and some named storage. Got the 3 primary standing stones, and there's a shrine to Talos and a shrine to Zenithar down here as well. Where did I put them? There's the Talos shrine, and there. That gives us some better prices. So I think before heading out, I'm gonna get some leather here and make some new gear. No, not that. All right, that'll do for now. Okay. My God, you're really, really short, you know it? When I was testing this mod, I was playing a character that was, actually I think that was a Breton too, but a male. It was noticeably taller. Alright, I'm going to sample some ingredients and maybe mix up a few potions and get some sleep, and then we'll head out in the morning, so... Let's see if our blacksmith friend is. Yeah, there he is. Let's go unload some of this stuff. Hey, man.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
I already did. Yeah, what have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Let's see. I'm actually gonna need a little more of that. How much gold do I have? Well, not much. Let's see. You can have all of those. All of those. Here, you can have that one. I'll keep that. And anything that's got a uniform associated with it, I don't want. You know, I might take a couple of ingots, just in case. Okay, I think that'll do it.
Aye.
All right. Now he's got a smelter here too, so. Yeah, in case you're wondering, this mod is E-TAC extended or expanded towns and cities. So you see there's a few extra buildings here in Riverwood and several other cities, and it's still being developed and updated. So I think there's like four of the smaller settlements that are expanded. I don't remember offhand which of the four they are. Riverwood Trader. Alright, let's see what this guy's got. Or this woman,
Well, one
or
of
whatever.
us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Yeah, no worries, man. What's going on?
I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Yeah, I get that, but what were you guys arguing about? Something happened?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Solid gold. I could maybe get that back for you. If there's some, payment involved.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment.
That's what I want to
It's
hear.
yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your
Okay.
plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Well, I hang on, man. I didn't mean I was going to go there right now. Or if at all, I wanted to see what all you had for
The sooner
sale.
you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
Yeah, whatever. What do you have for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Let's see, do you have anything that I might need? Wow. I'm gonna take the iron ore. I don't know, should I buy? Dang. Oh, you got raised zombie. Yes, please. Let's see what I have to sell that you might be interested in. How about this? You want to buy that? Yeah, here. Take these. I'm gonna... let's see. Well, why is this one so much more valuable than this one when this one does more? Here, you can have that then. And that. And those and those. I think that's everything. Well, here. You want to garnet? There. Okay. Yeah. That's what I want. Raise zombie. Hell yeah. I'm putting you in slot 7 because that's what the Necrosassin does.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
I don't see anything. Oh, there. Okay.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Don't let Alfred have you talking to him that way. Stick your head in his courage.
So that's no, I take it.
Well, you know, man.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin.
Oh,
Lucan
really?
found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
I'd have to come back and revisit your store later. Well, I don't really know if I'm gonna want to bother with that. I mean, the money would be nice, but to be honest, I really just want to get back to Windhelm and get on the boat and get out of here. I've had nothing but bad luck since I got to Skyrim.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get going.
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
Oh, I didn't really kind of, I guess maybe I did. How much farther is it?
Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up.
You seem to know exactly where it is. Should I read anything into that? Alright.
Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Well, you might be waiting a while, because, I'm gonna do Alvor a favor and deliver this message, and then I think I'm gonna hightail it out of here.
Soon it will be time to finish our supply.
Hey, man.
Fortune smiles upon this meeting.
Thanks. Well, you're only a few people that have been nice to me since I've been here. Resod. Hey, I'm kind of curious, but, well, you know what, let me see, what do you have for sale first?
Take a look.
Alrighty. Let's see, do you have anything that I might need? Like, linen wrap? I'm gonna take the iron ore. But no linen wrap. And maybe another water skin. Let me see, do I have anything you might be interested in? Not really. I'm not gonna sell you any of my ingredients. Nah. That's, oh, hey, I'm curious about your homeland.
The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
Alright, if you miss your home so much, why sell your goods in Skyrim?
An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
Okay, I can see that. Alright, good talking to you.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Thanks.
We have been in this land for so long. I have forgotten.
Alright, let's get up here and deliver this message to the Jarl and what's wrong with your gear? I think that has something to do with Emidengorn.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Well, officially, Riverwood is asking for the Jarl's aid.
Riverwood's in danger too. Better go on in. We'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Okay.
We'll pay whatever it takes. We must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow this stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorlin the Grey Maid for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
What do you need?
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect it.
Alright. Top of the hill. Let's deliver this message. We walk past a carriage outside town. So I'm going to deliver this message and
Give me your money.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't
get the
afford
hell
it.
out of here.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
Alright. I guess this is the place.
I only counsel caution. We cannot afford to act rashly in times like these. If the news from Helgen is true, well, there's no telling what it means. My lord, please, you have to listen.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
Oh,
What's
easy.
the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors. I just think we need more information.
Hey, look, Alvor sent me about Riverwood.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
A dragon destroyed Helgen.
You know about Helgen?
Oh yeah.
Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
Oh, man. Nice hair.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
I did. I had a good view of it while the Imperials were trying to cut my head off.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past.
I don't
But
have a
it's none
criminal
of my
past.
concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
Huh. Well, the dragon pretty much wrecked Helgen, all of it, and it looked like it was headed this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
Can I go now?
That would be best.
Are we done
well
here?
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, but I won't forget
really?
it. Here, just take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me.
Oh.
Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps.
We need to convince
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Not asking you to defy the Jarl, just to open his
Look,
eyes.
look, man, I just...
Use subtlety and suggestion to turn
I'm just doing a favor for Alvor, right? He helped me out, and I'm just...
If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
Man, keep it down, you guys.
So angry, he can hardly stand it.
I'm just doing a favor for Alvor, you know? He helped me out, and that's it. I have no interest in hanging around here any longer than I want.
Dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Well, what does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what exactly did you need?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, okay. Well, I kind of have an idea about it, but, is there anything else you can tell me about it? The barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
And one of them already did. How do you know this stone tablet's actually there? If I go and do this, I just want to make sure I'm not wasting my time.
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Well, just because your name's Secret Fire doesn't mean you have to actually have secrets. Do you know where I could learn a little more about magic?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
Might consider it. Okay. Have you actually encountered any dragons?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure.
Sadly.
Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
Well, I don't know, sadly is the right word. I mean, I met one and it was not a very pleasant encounter. Okay.
You know, this is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Where is he? Carriage boy, is this you over here?
Need a ride?
Hey. Yeah, I do.
Where do you want to go?
Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Alright. Let's get on it.
Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account.
I can grab that boat and be back in High Rock by morning. But if I go back, I'm going back empty-handed. I agreed to get ingredients, creep cluster, for my prospective mentor. And I'm gonna go back with nothing. Now, given the circumstances, you know, the near beheading, the dragon attack, I think everybody would be understanding. But let's think about this for a minute. I'm gonna get back there, and he's gonna say, "Where's the creep cluster?" And I'm gonna say, "Well, you're not gonna believe this, but, you know, I ran into these storm cloaks, and then they were ambushed by some Imperials, and then taken to this town, and oh, I almost had my head chopped off, and then this dragon showed up and wrecked the town and was..." Who's gonna believe that story? I can't go back empty-handed. I just can't. I need that apprenticeship, and I need to get those ingredients. Oh, so close. Right there. I can't believe I'm about to say this. I'm gonna have to stay in Skyrim a little bit longer.